Thank you. Let's start with a question. What is the perception of Bangladesh? Many times I got the answer like this: poverty, natural disaster, and a country with political violence. However, everybody doesn't believe it. Let's look at some remarkable comments by the world-renowned organization. Yes, this is Bangladesh, the best place for your investment. Good morning and welcome to you all in my presentation. I am Bidhan Shaha from Bangladesh, working in the Central Bank of Bangladesh. Today, I will try to convince you to invest in Bangladesh, the emerging business destination of the world. In my presentation, I will tell you the outlook of Bangladesh economy, and next, what are the incentives for the investor, and of course, the success story of foreign investor in my country. Let's start with the outlook of Bangladesh economy. Yes, Bangladesh is situated in South Asia, is surrounded by India, and China is also very near. China, India, Myanmar, and Bangladesh are planning to establish an Asian highway, the red line. So if Asian highway is established, then Bangladesh will become the most important place in South Asia. Bangladesh is the 37th largest economy with $500 billion GDP. 7th largest population in the world with 160 million population, which signifies the huge domestic market. 2nd largest knitwear exporter in the world with $30 billion export per annum. Okay, you can ask me why we are going to invest in Bangladesh. We have China, India, Japan. Let's look at the graph. These bar diagrams represent the comparison of GDP growth rate among the countries like China, India, Japan, and Bangladesh. Look at China, GDP growth rate is going down. Look at India, GDP growth rate is going down. Look at Bangladesh, wow. It's stable, steady, and emerging economy. You can ask me why. Because we have emphasis on financial inclusion, agricultural development, and small enterprise development, which boosts our domestic market demand. So this is the outlook of economy. So if you want to invest, there are some incentives for you. What are those? Okay. What are the offers? Delicious offers. Let me ask a question. What is the important factor for a business? The most important concern for a business? Profits. Profit, yes. So profit, how can you make profit? Yes, cost of doing business. If you cut down the cost of doing business, then you can make profit. Yes, Bangladesh is the country where you can do your profit with lowest cost of doing business. If you can look at the bar diagram of the world wage rate, you can find Bangladesh at the bottom. Yes, 30 cents per hour. Unbelievable. 30 cents per hour. Yes, not only wage rate, but also you will get lowest fuel, lowest rent, and etc. What else? Yes, you are doing business in our country without giving any taxes to the government. Yes, no tax for the first 3 years, 50% tax for the next 3 years, and 25% tax exemption for the next 7 years. What else? Yes, duty-free import of your machineries and raw materials. What else? Cash incentive. Yes. For example, if you export $100, our government will give you up to $25 bonus. So this is what we have to offer you. So lots of companies all around the world are taking these advantages. Let's see how they are doing. These are the world famous brands like Adidas, Gap, Puma, Zara, and globally renowned Japanese brand Uniqlo. If you look at the sales data of Uniqlo, you can see its sales is increasing from 2010. You can ask me why. Because Uniqlo has started its business in Bangladesh from 2010. We are planning to establish an exclusive zone for a Japanese investor only in Bangladesh with the help of JICA. So let's see what JICA chief tell you.
Bangladesh maintains a remarkable economic growth at average 6% over the past 10 years. With pool of young laborers and a corresponding potential market, the country has drawn attention from foreign countries, including Japan, in recent years, as a newly emerging nation that serves as a promising production base and investment location.
What a wonderful remark. So I have to say nothing after this wonderful remark. So that brings me end of my presentation. So let me remind you again the features, main features of my economy. Stable economic outlook, emerging country, with exclusive incentives for the investment, and of course, the globally famous brands are doing well in my country. So, still, if you are confused whether Bangladesh is the best place for the investment, we do have one more thing. What is that? Yes, enjoy the beautiful Bangladesh with the longest sea beach in the world, 145 kilometers long. Yes, the largest mangrove forest with lots of adventure, and last but not the least, happiest nation are waiting for you with their greatest hospitality. The only thing what they can give to you, not how much they can get from you. So I can guarantee you, you can make the best profit in my country. This is end of my presentation, and I think you have lots of questions in your mind. Please feel free to ask. I will try my level best. Yeah. Any question? No question. You don't want to invest in Bangladesh? Okay.
I have a question.
Please.
Okay, so Bidhan, regarding Bangladesh, like my understanding of the Bangladesh economy is a lot of your manufacturing is centered on like textiles, right? Does Bangladesh have any plans to expand like into other areas of manufacturing, like other than textiles?
Oh, do you mean that Bangladesh is focused on textile? Is that your answer?
Or do you want to, or is there any plan to diversify
maybe
into other areas?
Yeah, maybe I got your answer. Thank you for your nice question. This is basically the concern of our government also. And if you remember, I have mentioned that Bangladesh is going to focus on financial inclusion and small enterprise development. So when we are giving emphasis on small enterprise development, so small enterprise means diversified sector. It's frozen food, it's telecom sector, it's like handicrafts, shrimp manufacturing, so pharmaceuticals, so lots of diversification. So yes, you are right. At this moment, Bangladesh is really focused on the garments, but this is now diversing its sector from garments to others. Is it clear?
Thank you.
Yeah,
It's very clear.
Thank you for your question. So any question? Any question?
Yeah, you
Mr.
said government promote investment from foreign other countries. I want you to explain like that. If I want to invest in the like agricultural area, if I do that, government will support.
Yeah, so you want to know that if you emphasize on agricultural development, so are there any extra incentive for that? Is that your question?
How can you compare with like between industrial and
And agriculture. Okay, so you want to know that are there any extra incentive for agriculture? Okay, so yeah, thank you for your question. Yes, of course. Basically, Bangladesh is an agrarian economy. So we are giving much emphasis on agricultural development and agro-processing industry development. So the industry which is based on the agricultural product, the value addition of the agricultural product. So if you invest in agriculture, so you have to go to the rural area. So if you go to rural area, then government will give much tax benefit. Yeah, more than if you invest in Dhaka. Is that clear? Thank you. So okay, this is the end of my presentation. And finally, welcome you all to the land of huge opportunity. We are waiting to write your success story on our land. Bangladesh is a country where everyone is welcome. Thank you.